So how do you know if you are actually in freeze mode? 25 days out of 100 here posting on YouTube. Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to the studio. So there's the parasympathetic and sympathetic responses in the body. When it comes to the sympathetic, that's fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. So let's just break it down one thing at a time. What does it mean to be in freeze mode? So freeze mode is a way for the nervous system to protect you when there's inherent sense of danger in your environment. It shows up when something feels too overwhelming, when there's too much stimuli, just like too much in general, or if you can't fight or run away from the perceived threat. It's actually a way of your body shutting down to survive, which is kind of an interesting thing to think about. It's like, if you want to get away from the threat, why freeze? But we do freeze. And, maybe somebody would construe this as maybe being a little bit lazy. I want to ensure that this is not you being lazy. This is just your body responding in the best way possible. So there might be some signs that you're in freeze mode, right? This is this simple thing. Let's break this down. What are some signs that show that you're in freeze mode? So you might be feeling stuck, frozen, or unable to feel like you can move forward, whether that's physically, mentally, or emotionally. You might feel numb, disconnected, or that you're just fully checking out. This usually is a dissociation. There might be a sense that there's a heaviness or a fogginess or a slow feeling in the mind and body. Or perhaps you want to hide, binge, or just disappear instead of actually facing and addressing the situation that's at hand. So some other things you might feel or notice if you move into a freeze mode is that maybe your voice gets a little bit quieter. You get a little bit more subdued. Or maybe your posture closes in. You're protecting yourself. Or maybe all of a sudden you just have a full energy drop. You could express this as saying, I'm fine, even though your system is actually just fully shutting down. So there's just some key things to remember. If you go into a freeze mode, this is not considered a weakness. Your body, again, is just trying to survive in the best way it knows how. And it's really a great cue and signal that in your system, it's just too much. Your body's saying, this is just too much. So if freeze mode feels familiar, I want you to acknowledge that awareness and just try to show up with so much more kindness for yourself. Your body's not broken. There's nothing going wrong. There's nothing to fix. Your body is just trying to protect you, my friend. Our survival is key. We are wanting to survive. And with a gentle breath and a soft tone in your voice, and a moment of safety can help your body and system come back online and move you out of that freeze mode. This is the work that I'm teaching people on a consistent basis here in the studio. And understanding and having awareness around this is the first piece. And then how do we embody the change that we want to see? If this is something someone needs to hear today, please share it with your friend or your loved one. And comment, and subscribe for more conversations around holistic health and wellness and entrepreneurship here in this beautiful earth we live in. I'll see you in the next one.